even know what day I'm in or what month. I'm going to be going on a very last minute trip morning. It is Monday. I'm sorry if you can hear that. All of my windows are literally open. It's also much darker than it would be usually because I did put all of the blinds down in every single room, and I shut down my blackout curtains in my bedroom because we're trying to keep this apartment as cool as possible. But before we continue, let me introduce myself. Hi, my name is Brenda. I am a 30-something that works and lives here in sunny and abnormally going to be hot San Francisco, and usually on my channel I post blogs about how I'm navigating life in my 30s. So if you like that type of content, I encourage you to check out my other videos as well as hit the subscribe button if you want to continue seeing more videos similar to this. For this blog, we are starting anew on Monday, and we're just going to do, I think, the rest of the week. Today is going to be an abnormally hot day. We've been having an average of 50-something degree weather. Our weather hasn't gone like it didn't go above it until yesterday that it was like 65, but other than that we've had weeks and weeks of just 50-something degree weather, and it's pretty cold and chilly. Today's forecast is going to be 76 degrees, and then tomorrow initially it said 80-something, 70-something. I've mentioned in my blog that San Francisco does not get warm weather like this. We tend to stay pretty cool, but San Francisco homes are not built for warm climates, which means that many of the homes do not have any central AC. It's not like New York where you bring out your AC in the summer because you're expecting it to be hot. It's not usually something that happens to us. We're more likely to have space heaters, or I have a radiator in my apartment that I need to shut off. I just remembered. We are going to be facing a very hot Monday. And hopefully we stay cool. I have to go into that closet that is open, that is a mess, and bring out my fan because it's gonna be 2 days of over 75-degree weather. What is this climate? Just take me out. I don't know. I need to move somewhere where I get guaranteed cold climate because this is not it. Yeah, I have to fold my laundry. It's on my to-do list, right, Chewy? But heater, our fan. I gotta keep the heater out because eventually on Wednesday the temperatures will drop back below 60. But for the next 2 days, you're gonna be working overtime, buddy. I should probably buy a new one too.
Hey mama, could you get up soon? I get so cold in the other room. Here I am, half awake. Get yourself moving and you'll be okay. Morning star, clear and true. Your honesty could pierce my heart right through. Plans are paper, I'm afraid. Get yourself moving and you'll be okay. Hey Pepper, give us a shake in the newborn grass. You're sure to find a snake. Don't let the serpent change your pace. Get yourself moving and you'll be okay. There's a dream weaver that won't let me alone, and it turns my heart into a heavy stone. Look at the maker in the face. Get yourself moving and you'll be okay.
Good morning. Good morning. Who am I kidding? It's not that good of a morning. I am awake. It is 4:48. I was unfortunately awoken at 2 a.m. to a certain football that really had to go. And then it was really weird. I bumped into a neighbor who also had their dog out. It was really strange. I was like, okay, like, what are you? Like, I know why I'm here, emergency, but why are you here? Hopefully not emergency. Yeah, I got awoken to that. And then I'm one of those people that if I wake up, I do not go back to sleep. I'm usually a very calm person. Like, my personality is just like, I'm not very confrontational, but one way to get me is to disrupt my sleep. Like, if like the alarms, the stupid tornado warning back in December, I have a blog about that, like a blog miss when that happened, and just people waking me up like for no reason. Worst thing that can happen, I will unleash my wrath. Like, I get so upset. So I value my sleep too much. And that's because I can't go back to sleep once I'm awake. Usually there's moments like the time with the tornado warning, I was able to go back to sleep because I was just so tired. That's why I'm still awake. I don't think I've gotten a lick of sleep. I probably have closed my eyes, but like never gone into like a full REM. Like, I've just been maybe like daydreaming, but with my eyes closed kind of thing. And I don't know if Becky does this on purpose, but she always gets sick on the days that I have to go into the office. It's never on a day that I'm working from home, and it's never usually on a day that I have a weekend, you know, to fall asleep. It's usually on the days that I actually have to go into the office. I don't know how that ends up happening, but she always ends up sick. But yeah, so what are we gonna do for the next couple of hours before work? I think what I'm just gonna do is I have a few dishes in the sink that I want to clean out. So I'm just gonna go into the kitchen and start like cleaning things and putting dishes away. I haven't put dishes away in a while, so we're gonna go in there and do some of the chores that I didn't get to doing yesterday.
The shepherd method. What do you think? It's a picture, a big picture of you.
I am still here. It was actually like 8 something and I kind of have clocked into work. I told everyone I'm not going into the office. I got ready. So obviously I thought I was going into the office. That was like the full intention this morning. But then Becky started doing her thing where she like, you know, was asking me to take her out, and I took her out. And yeah, she's sick. So I kind of figured I should probably stay behind, stay home, so that I can monitor her and take her out whenever she needs a potty break. She has a very sensitive stomach. She's a foodie, she loves food, but like her stomach just, is not the right body part for a foodie. One of the thoughts I had was perhaps I gave her expired food. So I have Ollie. I've been giving her Ollie for a while and she's reacted well so far. But Ollie expires within 4 days of you defrosting the food. And I don't know if perhaps on the 4th day it expired and the 4th day was yesterday, or if I lost track of time and had gone over the expiration date. That could be a possibility. It would explain her getting sick. Another possibility is obviously always maybe she ate something off the ground. The other possibility that I'm thinking is perhaps she's developing an allergy to Ollie, which would suck because I have so much of it and it's very expensive. Lastly, I'm thinking maybe the combination of her birthday cake and the Ollie food was too much for her stomach. Her birthday was last Wednesday and she turned 9. So I bought a little pillow cake, what they call it, from this place called MISHKA's, which is in the Marina area, Cow Hollow area. And last year I went out there to buy it because then I went to Gap and Books Inc. All those stores are in that area. But this year, because I was so busy this time around on the weekends and I forgot and I didn't go and buy the cake. So I had to just get it delivered. I got a bigger one that serves at least 2 dogs because I wanted her to share with her cousin Muffin. And gosh, dogs, I don't know what they put in the cakes, but dogs go crazy. And it is possible that Becky's tummy didn't handle it too well. You're sick. I can't give you regular food. And you gotta eat your bland cakes. It is Thursday night and I am already in my pajamas, all cozied up. I have so many things on my mind. I had a very strong coffee today. I feel contrary to what everybody told me in the office today after I drank the coffee, contrary to that, I don't think I'll be up all night. I am still very much tired from Becky. So I have a few different updates or things that I want to talk about. So I think I mentioned a few blocks back, I'm not exactly sure. What is this year? I don't know. I don't even know what day I'm in or what month, but I mentioned that I was going to do a low buy year. So essentially cut back on my spending. And I did make some personal rules for myself. A list of things that I did need to purchase, that I would allow myself to purchase. And then I had things that were excluded from my low buy year, which included so if I found an art print or if I went to a craft market and found something cute within reason, I wouldn't put a low buy restriction on it because gotta support local artists, local businesses, and usually those things are one of a kind items. Same thing for thrift items. That was not included in my low buy. Same thing for food. I was not going to limit the food. I am starting to reconsider it because I feel I've been eating out a lot lately. Part of it is just maybe laziness, and also I've been very anxious. So low buy year, it's been going okay. I made a list of things that were an exception, and that was I needed more workout bottoms. I do have some, but I noticed some of them are too loose and they were very uncomfortable to work out in. So I was we'll buy a few more, not 50. We'll buy 2 more. And then I wanted more lounge wear, so I bought a few items there, and pajamas, which includes these ones. Love them, worth every penny. I essentially was okay, we will allow ourselves to purchase this. And I felt so guilty after purchasing because it was it all happened within a week of each other, and I was oh no, we are just ruining our low buy year. But it was things that I needed that I was I will buy eventually. And now that I bought them, we will not buy any more workout clothes. We will not buy any more pajamas. That's it, unless again, this is like if I go to a crafts fair and they like somebody in there selling homemade. I bought 2 leggings from Halara, and then the overalls that I'm wearing in my last video, my plant sitting video, those were from Halara. I have mixed opinions. I don't know if I'll ever buy from Halara again, just because the overalls presently they have such a bad scent. It smells toxic. So for that reason, I don't think I'll ever like really be inclined to purchase. I don't know. I haven't tried the leggings out yet, but overalls, like, they're cute, and I got so many compliments on the overalls, but they were just not it when it came to the smell. And I washed everything before I wore it, and it still smelled very chemically. And then I bought these I bought top, bottom, and then 2 onesies from this brand called Natural Life. They are so cute. Her pajamas are so nice. I do wish I had gotten this in a medium, because this is a large and it is very oversized. And then the pants, the bottoms, I did get them in an extra large because somebody said that they ran small. And I don't know if there would have been a difference, but I'm definitely glad I did a large, extra large in my bottoms. Good purchase. That's the update on the low buy year. It's going okay. Last month, I definitely took a hit. Well, this past month, I definitely took a hit because of everything that's going on. Birthdays and just stuff going on, but I'm still glad that I've been doing it so far, because I was able to save money, not to buy anything. I've been able to save money just for emergencies, and I'm going to be going on a very last minute trip to LA. Yeah, I just found out yesterday that I have to go to LA, so I haven't done any of the bookings yet. I will be doing that soon. But I have to figure out whether I want to spend time. I don't know. I have to figure all this out. Alright, so we are just gonna do this even if the sun is directly in my face. The sun has not set yet. Clouds have cleared up. It's been very cloudy with the threat of finally raining, and I wanted to do this clip before I take off my makeup. It's been everything today has been getting on my nerves. Like, my bangs have been in my face. Like, I don't know why. Usually they don't sit on my face that much, but they've been sitting like on my face the whole day. Even when I like tuck it behind, they just like in my face. And then the clothes I was wearing, I didn't feel comfortable in them and they felt constraining, so took those out. I'm wearing my brand new pajamas that I'm so excited about. They are so freaking cute. I actually got home quite early today. My supervisor, I think she did it on purpose, but she had me go and drop off a courtesy copy on her behalf at the courthouse. Sometimes like she'll do it or somebody else will do it, but today she was like, hey, you should go and drop off this courtesy copy. And I was like, okay. I never leave early usually because I never have like a real reason to leave early, so I'm thinking maybe that's why she did it. I had to rush to the courthouse before it closed at 4. And that was fun. I was so lucky. I got to the bus stop as like the bus was like loading the last passengers in, and it was a rapid line. I got to City Hall pretty quickly and then walked across because the civil courthouse is right across from City Hall. So it was really fun. Hadn't been there in a while. I'm also very happy. I guess things happen for a reason, but after I got pickpocketed, I bought my first pepper spray. Now I don't usually carry pepper spray. Essentially, it's because of my job. Courthouses don't allow you to have things like pepper spray or anything that might be considered some sort of danger. I did purchase a pepper spray, but I did not like, it has like a window breaker, but the cover on it doesn't cover the tip, the point of the window breaker. and it faces, like when you're hanging the keychain, it faces towards you. So I would constantly be poking myself, and I was getting annoyed with it. And then the other day I pulled it out of my pulled out my keys out of my pocket after I walked Becky, and the little thingy went flying somewhere probably. And so now it doesn't have a cover, and it is a real health hazard now. So I permanently took it out of my purse. I don't know what I'm gonna do with it, but I'm so happy I left it behind, because if not, that would have been confiscated and that would have been embarrassing. You know, I don't wanna, like, yeah, it just would have been embarrassing to have something that I know I shouldn't have as I'm going to the courthouse. I found out Wednesday that I have to take an impromptu trip down to LA. I would have been over the moon if someone had said, go to New York City. I love New York City. I'd go there a million times if I could. Love it there. LA, I've been there a few times, like a lot more times than I've been to New York City, and it's just, you know, like I'm not as excited about a trip down to LA, but I am trying to make the best out of it. At first I wanted to bolt in and bolt out, but now I have a new perspective, and my coworkers were kind of like, hey, like do this, like do that, and it's been pretty great suggestions, and I'm just gonna stay there the whole weekend and enjoy, like find things to do out there outside of what I need to do. It's my first solo trip, and that means I have to do my own planning, I have to do my own bookings, I gotta do all of this by myself, and it is a little bit intimidating. I'm gonna pull out the spreadsheets. I need to start making a list of all the things I need to take, all the itinerary that I'm coming up for myself, and get ready for that trip next week. So there's gonna be a travel blog in the future. I am behind, so I think there's already a video scheduled for this upcoming week. So this video doesn't come until 2 weeks from now. So by then I am back in San Francisco. Fingers crossed. Fun stuff in the horizon. If you like this video, I encourage you to like and or comment. I really like talking to people in the comments, so feel free to leave me a comment. I will likely reply to you. I also, if you like this video or you want to keep up and see what my next video is, I encourage you to subscribe. It's free. And with all of that, before the sirens come closer, I'm just gonna say, I'll see you next time. Bye.